Hey guys, Carbonite crew here. We're actually at the theaters. It's just me today. I'm going to watch a double feature today. We're going to watch Supergirl first, going in now. It's 1:15 for Supergirl. It is 12:55 right now, so I got here just in time. So we're going to watch Supergirl first, do a quick review, and then after that we're going to watch Young Washington. So double feature tonight. I probably won't get done till like 7, so... I got tickets for Supergirl for 1:15. Do a small cherry Coca-Cola and let's do a medium popcorn with extra butter. Planning on watching a double feature today. Gonna watch Supergirl today, and then after that's done, I'll watch Young Washington. Alright, Supergirl. First of all, it was, for me, one person, it was $10. $10 for a ticket. Which honestly, I was like, yeah, it's only $10. It's not that bad. So, if it was like $16 a person, then it's like, okay, yeah, but is it worth the $10? Or is it worth the $16 at Regal? No. Is it worth the $10 here? That's debatable. It felt more like a $6 ticket than a $10 ticket, so there's really nothing memorable about this film other than, you know, a couple cool scenes. Got some cool Lobo scenes. Yeah, Superman was in it, but he was like more like he was in it, but it was throughout the film, but it wasn't like he was the main focus. It was Supergirl was the main focus. It was just sprinkled with some Superman in it. So, honestly, I don't see myself watching this on HD unless I like really want to do, or maybe if I did want to watch it in HD, it's only for like the last segment of the film. Yeah, I should have waited for this to come out in theaters. But again, it was only $10 per ticket. So, an hour 48 minutes. I kind of feel a little restless. Probably about like 3/4 of the way in. It's like, okay, I'm ready for this to be over. So, but it's a slow burn, but it's good. It does follow the comics, but it doesn't do Krim quite right. In the comics, Krim looks like a space Robin Hood type of figure, blonde hair. He's like, he looks like he's built like a space version of Robin Hood in the comics. But this one here, he's like some baldy with metal piercings all over his face. So it's like, okay. This movie, I think I gave Superman like 4. No, I think I gave Superman 5 out of 5 stars. It was good though, but I think most people probably give Superman probably 3.5, probably 3.5 to 4 stars. I gave it a 5 for Superman, but for Supergirl, a lot of people are giving it like a 2, 3 stars, and I probably give it like a 3 solid stars out of 5. So, anyways, I already booked my tickets for Young Washington, and I'm gonna watch it in like 30 minutes from now. So. Hopefully that's good. Just got out of seeing Washington, so double feature today. We saw Supergirl, yeah, I guess right around 1 o'clock, and then a young George Washington at 4. Supergirl was about an hour 48 minutes. George Washington movie was 2 hours 5 minutes. I gotta say, I take George over Supergirl. That is a fantastic movie. Very inspiring, very, it fits perfectly with America 250. You get so much more history out of that film than you do with, there's no history in Supergirl other than DC lore, but, with George Washington, I mean, come on, you get a whole lot of history, and learn a whole bunch of stuff about him you never really knew about. French versus British. Fighting over the Virginia, and then learning about, years later, him becoming president and all that, but actually doesn't lean towards the president's side of him. It's just the young version of him, how he became what we know, well, what we eventually know today. But remarkable job. This film definitely deserves its praises. It definitely is a standout for today. I give that one a 4 out of 5. Supergirl, I give a 3.5 out of 5, maybe a 3 solid. This film right here is George Washington is a solid 4 to 4.5 out of 5 stars for me. So really enjoyed that one. And yeah, that's it for the double feature. Honestly, I should have waited until HD for Supergirl, but young George Washington, I am glad that I saw that in theaters, because something about watching the Revolutionary War on the big screen is a whole different experience than sitting at home and watching it on the computer. Again, like I said with Supergirl, the lighting in that film, it just didn't seem bright enough. I don't know if it's something that they used with the camera or the technology that they used, but it's not, Supergirl isn't a dark movie, but it had dark scenes in it. It's like, it's, even in the daytime in the Supergirl film, it didn't seem bright enough. Like, I don't know what they did with the camera, but it didn't seem bright enough. I don't know if it's the camera that they used or the technology that they used, but it could have been better. And Supergirl was a slow burn, but the last act supposedly supposed to make up for it, but sadly it did not land on my terms. So, and lastly, for the Revolutionary War, for young George Washington, that actually that was definitely the standout for the day. Learned something new today, got some history in today. Nothing beats a good Revolutionary War on the big screen. That was fantastic to see young George Washington go up against the French army there. Now, with young George Washington, they mostly focused on the younger side of him, so you don't really know anything about, him becoming president or anything. Beginning of the film, there's like a little text to show you, okay, this is what's going on. And then at the end of the film, there's like a little text saying, okay, so this is what happened after. I don't know if they're going to do I don't think they're going to do a sequel, but I would really like the actor who played George Washington in this film. I would really like him to portray do like a sequel, and him becoming president and all the problems he goes through, him crossing the channel there, which was not in this film. I think it was George Washington crossing the Delaware, but I could be mistaken. But they did not show that. They did not show him crossing, I think it was the Delaware? I don't know. I don't think it showed him crossing the channel in this film, no. But I would really like if they would make a sequel, they can include that. Alright, that'll be it for the review. Supergirl, 3 solid stars, and Young George, 4.5 out of 5 stars. So, out of the other 2, Young George Washington. So, yeah, if you guys want more double features on this channel, let me know. But I think that'll be it for now. Yeah, see you guys later.